Hello and welcome back to the Last Remnant and things and stuff and whatnot. We're gonna go ahead and go through Lava Fender and Veil of the Gods today. Hopefully both in the same video and investigate both of those towns. We won't be doing any side quests in this video. Although, you know, this is for the purpose of unlocking additional side quests, as you understand, I'm sure. We need these towns to do all the side quests, so it's a thing. There's a lot of frogs here. The only frog I've ever actually seen before at this point is a rare. So we're going to tag two of these because they're next to each other. And see how difficult these encounters are. If these encounters are fairly difficult, then, well, they're fairly difficult. They appear to be equal battle rank, which is to be expected, to be fair. And the reason I say it's to be expected is because, if you recall, I've mentioned this before, I know I have, but enemies have a floating battle rank with a minimum and a maximum, so as long as they haven't hit either one of those caps, they will effectively keep their battle rank the same as yours. It'll adjust their stats and their HP and the abilities they have as it moves. And then it hits the cap and then it plateaus, and then you can very easily deal with enemies, or you can just do Caustic Blast and then everyone dies, and then all is well.
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
My audio sounds weird. Leapfrog Rawhide.
I've been searching for this.
And apparently he needs a large fang. He is a legendary healer, so he can have it. I don't know if I've helped with the frame rate since the last video. I don't think I have. I've tweaked a few settings. We're gonna leave the frogs for now. Even though they are good experience, we will do some fights as we move through the Veil of Gods, but for the time being, there's more frogs. For the time being, we will mostly be avoiding the frogs. However, the frogs to despawn. There's these weird moths here. They're sleeping. I'm gonna sneak up on this one. That didn't actually work. Apparently they wake up immediately once you get in their detection range, which seems a bit stupid, but hey. And the reason I only tagged one of these is because you have to be careful with moths. You recall last time we fought moths, I'm sure. They're pretty powerful. They don't appear to be pretty powerful at the moment though, so I think we're fairly confident. Yeah, we're fairly confident tagging a lot of things in this area, if we so desire. Of course, we could come across a rare or something stupid, because I don't know what the rares look like in this area, and then the rare would murder our family and everything we love and hold dear. But, you know, that's what rares do, so whatever.
Smash him from the side!
I'm sure these guys have AoEs, by the way, because I think every moth in the game has AoEs. Also Caustic Blast. Didn't hit the other union, but Caustic Blast is amazing. We need more people who know Caustic Blast, because then we could just have every union use Caustic Blast. You guys want everything, don't you? Oh, purple. I don't have one of those captured, but purple. I don't think we've even used any of the stuff that we've split off from captured monsters and anything so far. Surely there's a reason for it. I don't know. The wet texture here reminds me very much of Unreal. Is this game running in Unreal? I don't actually know. I don't think it is. But the wet surface texture reminds me of Unreal everything. Something targeted me. Oh, this must be a frog or something. Hello? There's something hidden in those bushes. I don't know which way I'm going, by the way. I'm sure you're aware I've not been here before. And this is actually an area of the game that I've never been to. Well, there we go, at the map now. So I was basically just wandering. Apparently that other path was a dead end. I'll come back through here on my own. I'll check to see if there's any morsels in this area at some point. I'll come back through here on my own and do some digging. Probably do some leveling here, maybe. Because we've got room to grow on our battle rank, another like 10 battle ranks or so. So we've got plenty of room to gain experience and become stronger and whatnot. So at some point I'll have to do that. There's a creature coming up this pathway to me. There he is. Hello. Goodbye. That was a dig point right there. Glad I didn't use all my digs on that point. What do we get? What are those again? I don't know what those are for, but we're getting tons of levels
Okay,
here.
later.
I don't save. Getting tons of levels. It seems like the only things here really are these, which are apparently sometimes passive, and the frogs, which are remarkably noisy. Like crazy noisy. Oh, there's dog things over there. Good. I don't want to deal with the dog things, so the dog things could just bugger off and die for all I care. There's so many frogs here, and it didn't seem like the frogs were very hard, so I feel like it would be fairly easy to tag a bunch of frogs into a single fight and get a ton of levels out of it. Sure. I don't know where to get Imperium, or Royoshian Steel, or Meteorite. That seems like something rare, or Fish Tentacle. Why do you want an Oarfish Tentacle, Violet? What are you doing in your spare time? You people need stuff that I don't know how to get. That is not the button I meant to hit. So many people need Royoshian Steel and freaking Meteorite. I've never even heard of Meteorite. And I don't think I've ever seen Royoshian Steel, so that's a thing. Anyway, welcome to this town. It's kind of quaint. I like this town. That is presumably their remnant. Which apparently just looks like a stick. Whatever. What do you say, smiling girl? A young buck like you. Alright. Friendly enough. I'm not going to talk to everyone, but friendly enough around here. What do you have? A remarkably expensive Commander's Broadsword for some reason. A +1 Commander's Broadsword, to be fair. Slasher is amazing. I don't think I really want anything he has. We'll sell some creatures here if we have some. We do. Not much, but genres seem to capture really easily and they're worth a lot. It's weird. What else does he have? Is it just that? Betrothal Band. Didn't we start the game with one of those at some point? A Balaka trigger rate +2. I don't know what that does. Critical trigger rate +2? Because if it's critical trigger rate +2, there's the pub. There's quests here, I think, but we're not doing them right now. I'll check. Because if it's critical trigger +2, that seems remarkably good. Yeah, there's quests here. I don't know if we'll be doing... Actually, I think we will do the quests in this town before the other town. We will explore the other town first, but, you know, just want to let you know. Don't think we can customize our great staff yet because it requires stuff that I don't know how to get. Like a ritual landworm husk. Can we customize anything else? Do I want to customize anything else? Beast juices. Customize this, make that a little bit better. Takes Vacal Iron, that's expensive too. And I'll pass on it for now. Create equipment, what do you have? AP cost cut +2 and immunity to shock. Holy crap, that's expensive. I just saw that. Immunity to blackout, that seems pretty good. Requires Mystic Skelenite. Oh my god, I want a bunch of those. Occurrence +4, don't know what that means. But max AP and initial AP up a ton. But I need Nether Blossoms and Charm Recipe 7. Again, neither of which I know where they are. So much stuff to craft, holy crap. Tons of max HP. These are all weapons that I can make. Like a centaur lance or a golden axe. Because who can't, you know. Hold on, prized long axe worth its weight in gore. Alright, fair enough. It requires sticky fluid, which is concerning. Stone axe, Graham. I'm not looking at these for myself, I'm mostly looking at these. Like, if I can craft some weapons that other people can use, I'm perfectly fine with crafting weapons for other people to use. Oh well. Could disassemble some stuff, but I'm not going to disassemble anything. I have no reason to. You give me resources to presumably craft things with. You sell weapons for someone? Everyone. Trigger rate +1. Affect local specialty. Interesting. Doesn't seem like much of a weapon, but you might be able to customize it into something amazing. But local specialty. I wonder what that actually does. I doubt there's anything in Golden Chalice that's actually new or of interest to me. I need to go through at some point on my own time and do a bunch of these quests. Oh, hello. No. I need to go through and do a bunch of these quests at some point on my own time because they give you blueprints and gold and formations and all sorts of stuff. Like that warrior's broadsword is extremely easy to make, so I could do that quickly. Ocean alloy, dragon eggs, nymph core, that stuff might be a little weird. These are all rares. Blue Jaws is like a first zone that you go to kind of rare. Nothing else going on here, so I should probably hunt for those a little bit on my own time. Who knows? I certainly don't. I'm just blathering. Looks like that's all there is to this part of the town. I don't know if there's any other parts of the town. This seems like more or less everything. Oh, the Lord's Manor. I guess we could investigate that before we head off to the other town. I think it's only been like 11 minutes, so what do you guys say? There's no one here. Milking bulls. Well, technically you can milk bulls. Don't recommend doing that. It's weird for one. It would be quite bad to have a collapse from what we've been told of collapses, which honestly is basically nothing. But we have been told about collapses. You may have forgotten, but we have been. It was like, what was it? A couple hours into the game they told us about collapses, and that was literally the only time we've ever heard about it. It may be the only time we ever hear about it, like a period. Unless they start happening in Disc 2, I don't know. As I've said, never been to Disc 2. Didn't really do much in this game. Of course I don't have a map. Why do I keep hitting that button like I have a map? Curious. What is this? What are you? Blazing door. Alright, fair enough. I mean, the door is gonna say it's sealed shut. There's not really much I can do about the door being sealed shut. There's a lot of bugs down here. Those bugs are surprisingly versatile. They live freaking everywhere, including here, which seems like a remarkably bad place for me to be. You would think it'd be fairly hot down here. Oh well, so we got a path that way, a path this way. This is probably a dead end, yeah. The dig spot. Are you hostile? No, you're fine.
Come on out.
Might be hostile in a second if I make a loud noise and agitate him. We'll do 2 digs. Maybe loot 8 times. Nope, just 2. Awesome. Oh well. Got a freaking fragment of a vase in there? How does that even work? Or vase? I don't care. Hello?
Damn.
I hit the slow-mo button, game. Don't give me that crap.
Throw up a defense.
Oh well, it's just 1. In fact, it doesn't even do that much damage. Oh no, there's 2 of them. My god. Run away, also kill them, but run away in the meantime.
What are you doing?
Killing them. Oh, permafrost. Alright, yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be quite that dramatic, but that is basically what permafrost should look like, I feel. Don't start with the dodging crap, game. It's fine for bosses to do it. Don't start with that other crap, though. We might kill this dude in 1 turn. Maybe he's a little bit stronger than I thought he was. You appear to have quite a lot of health there, Vulture. Never mind, you died. Rip.
I must surpass my mother.
Lava Fender seems alright for leveling, considering we just fought one enemy. Admittedly, we're a disadvantage, but we just fought one enemy and gained that many levels off it, so. We're gonna end up tagging those two. They're not aggressive, and I could have dug it up without that, but whatever. East fine. Let's see. Attack that one for me. I don't think you guys are gonna make it before they actually get intercepted, but this would be my preferred attack pattern if possible. Will it be possible? Who knows? This, seriously, we really need to work on our speed. Oh, that's another disadvantage of being slow. It's the blackout chance. Yep, we weren't quite fast enough. Oh well, another blackout. That's the wrong button. I think I'd be good at this, considering I play rhythm games, but no, I'm not. I'm absolutely terrible at it. Probably because I'm talking bollocks over top of it. Still haven't looked up what Provoke does. Ah, defense down. Never mind, we know what Provoke does. Please hit both of them, that'd make me happy. No. Curses, how far away were they? That was one of the units that flanked. Surely they couldn't have been that far away. Like, well, I guess they could have been on the other side, to be fair. So all that's left is an almost dead unit of beetles because we've blacked out a bunch of times, I believe.
The time is now to victory!
To victory! Also, nom nom nom. Also crossbreak to rip. I should kill him, yeah. We win! Stand by! What do we get?
Little by little.
More levels?
becoming
See how it,
stronger.
like, that wasn't even a hard fight in the slightest, and we got that much out of it. We don't have any avian fiend fangs, but we don't have a captured vulture either, so. We will keep it.
Come on out!
Something good in here? No! Something worthless. Presumably. It might be amazing, I don't know. I haven't found a word for it. I would like a treasure chest which contains a map. Like mayhaps this one, that would be great. Quadra shield. Physical resist +1. If I was using sword and board, I might equip that, but if I was using sword and board, I'd have it upgraded. What in the heck are those things? Bugs. What are these? Are they aggressive bugs? Cool looking area. I shouldn't stand too close to those because they might turn around and touch me. You have a giant eye. Oh. Is it looking at me? I'm just kind of chilling. Let's fight it. I don't know if it is aggressive because it's got double exclamation point. Apparently it's got a tiny freaking hitbox. Or notice zone or whatever. So it's not marked as being stronger or weaker than us. So I imagine it multi-deadlocks, to be fair. We'll just have everyone charge in there. I feel fairly confident fighting it. It's not a rare or anything, it's just an evil eye. Oh, it knows switch. Good. I love switch. Can you do that more often? How did it block? It's a giant eyeball. Just hit it in the eye, like that. That'd be its weak point, would be its giant floating evil eyeball. Oh, is it just gonna do switch every time? Because that's weird. And I wish it wouldn't, because it drops morale. Probably by a set percentage every time. Is it doing switch again? It is. Is that the only ability it knows, is switch? Also seems to have a lot of health. I don't like switch.
From that flight!
This displeases me, does switch. Oh, come on. Come on. We got a flank attack that could have possibly killed it. Hurry and heal them, hurry and heal them. Strike from sides. Keep your HP up. Watch them whip out like an AoE or something. X-ray vision. If Slice and Dice doesn't kill him,
Watch and learn.
which it didn't. Why'd you heal them but not yourself? This is an AoE.
Be careful.
Oh. Alright, yeah. And his normal attack hurts quite badly as well. This dude's he resists poison, fair enough, he's an evil eye. This dude's actually fairly combat effective. That opening round of just constant switches was it's kind of ruined my DPS here, because everyone's taking restore over attack. Which is fair enough. I mean, this unit might kill them because they did get that flank attack. They should, yeah. Hey, we killed it. What do we get for fighting an evil eye?
Little by little, I'm becoming
Vivification
stronger.
again. Oculus Bristle. And Archfiend Rawhide. Which I think we needed for something. Maybe we actually already got some. I don't know. I'll keep track of these things. I don't really want to fight that other eye. We still don't have a map. There is a teleporter there. Curious. Well, if the teleporter's there, what's over here? Preferably avoiding the evil eye, which has targeted me. I don't know how fast evil eyes are. But I would prefer to not fight it. I've already discussed this. Weapon recipe.
Okay, later.
Continue running from the evil eye. Mayhaps towards a treasure chest which contains that which I desire. Excuse me, beetles. Bugs, whatever. Change what I call them every other time I call them something. Does this lead to the world map? No, this leads to unknown. This concerns me. Depths of the underworld. I don't know if I want to be in the depths of the underworld, if I'm going to be honest. We don't have map 1. This might straight up be a dead end over here. Ooh. I mean, I would prefer he didn't do that right then, but hey, give us more digs while we're down here.
Later.
We're up to 9 now. I think by the end of Discord we're supposed to have something like 11 or something. Yeah, this is just a dead end. I'm alright with that. We got a morsel and a map for this area if we ever need to come down to the underworld again. Maybe there's a coliseum down here or something, I don't know. Also, bonus points if you get that reference, which you should. Apparently we're gonna head back to the Path of Anguish. This entire area just sounds awful. And on the world map, the overview, whatever you want to call it, overworld, it says this place is terrible, which is fair enough, but it's better than the other way to the town. Which has gotten me thinking, what in the heck is going on in the mountain pass that goes to that town? I forgot about the map, right? Because this is terrible. To just go to this town, you have to go through Lava Fender or the mountain pass. But what's going on in the mountain pass? Good lord. Like a death incarnate over there. It's an evil eye in this hallway, apparently. Oh. He disappeared. Weird. The treasure chest with the bellow, the map may have actually been over by the world teleporty thing. I would like to not fight the giant eye. It looks like we're gonna have to fight the giant eye though, if I want to dig here, and I do want to dig here. I have a bunch of digs. What did we get from that? Was it the map? I should have paid attention. Just get as much damage as we can on the first turn here. And then maybe on the second turn I'll just not heal, but that's fairly risky. Especially if he's going to be firing off lasers like that. And there's no way we're going to be able to get our morale high unless we get a ton of crits, which is not a thing that happens very often. This guy has an unnecessary amount of HP considering. Also, he dodges far too often. Which I wish he wouldn't. But I can't really just show up and be like, yo, Evil Eye, stop dodging. He could be like, roar, and then wiggle his eye at me. In a no-like fashion. Like, seriously. Stop blocking and dodging and stuff. We got him lower last time we fought him, didn't we?
Something is going on.
Keep your HP up. You play it by ear, because you don't have any good healing skills, apparently.
Keep it together.
I wish you could poison this guy. He has so much HP that it would actually be remarkably nice. And he hasn't done his eye laser of doom and despair this time. Yet. Nice block. Although I'm not sure how you block giant spinning spikes of doom, but apparently he knows how, so whatever. Come on, team. Team Megalius. Whatever the heck your freaking name is, I don't know. These guys are just doing basic attacks, but if we get crits all the way through, like so, they might reassess. Not that it mattered, it would have killed him anyway. But now we killed him with finesse. The best kind of kill.
Sweet.
Restore 3,
This
yes.
is just the beginning.
Poison gas 2, I am fond of. I don't know what that does for you, like give you a better chance of poisoning or something, or I know probably more damage. Lead. I don't think I've had anyone ask or need lead. Do a few digs here though. Oh good, a loud sound.
All right. Awesome.
Horn. Last dig. So that monster that's next to me is all sorts of salty
All
now.
right. Awesome.
So we should leave before we have to fight him, because I don't want to, and then we'll head down this way. We got 5 more digs. Which apparently doesn't matter. Should have gone back and dug some more, but whatever. Because we're through Lava Fender, apparently, despite never having the map. Which must mean the... I know you need steel, shut up. A butterfly antenna? How am I gonna get a butterfly antenna? Whatever. The, Oh, I forgot what I was talking about now before I got distracted by the butterfly antenna. Ah yes, the map is probably over by that teleporter that was in the middle of the zone. There must be a reason for that teleporter. Either way, these guys have a cool looking, remnant. What do you say, robust miner? The Emeth tag keeps the volcano in check. Fair enough. I suppose as long as you don't have some sort of catastrophe, you should be alright. Should be quests here as well. We'll do a quick check-in at the pub. See if there are people here with desires. There's at least 2. There's 3, because that dude right there. Fair enough. So lots of new quests opened up in these 2 towns, plus we got a bunch of quests from the other towns left. There's a lot of quests. I don't know if I warned you guys, but there's a lot of quests. Night Saber -1? It's a good weapon though. Tarj is alright, but I'm not particularly fond of it. What else do we have? Sovani specific weapons, eh? I should buy a few of those. Buff duration +1. Interesting. I should buy a few of those, but I'm not too concerned at the moment. Another local specialty. This one for City specifically. Currents +1. I should look up what that does after this video. I should look up all the status effects after this video. There's the workshop. Can't do anything with the workshop. We just visited a workshop. I don't need to check again. You sell me Royoshan steel. I will buy 10 of those. Then I will sell you a captured vulture. I hope you like my vulture. So we have 10 of those. Hopefully that's enough for everyone. They'll eventually duplicate whatever they need out of the pile. Do a quick check at the guild in case we completed a task for showing up at this place or killing something in that other place. I don't know. We'll do a quick check up in here. It's unlikely. Nash. Are you any good, Nash? You don't seem that good. He has a good weapon. Oh, decent weapon, anyway. Damascus or whatever, I don't care. He seems like he has a decent weapon, but we'll pass on him for now. We're already full up on max units, and we can only get 3 extra units, because the game maxes out at 18, which is weird. Maxes out at 5, what am I over here for? Maxes out at 5 unions and 18 members, I believe. I think it should max out at 5 unions and 25 members, but whatever. The game does what it wants, I suppose. There's the castle, we'll go visit it. Apparently these optional towns here are fairly small. Presence of the Marquis, blah blah blah. Oh! Hello? Paris? Apparently. I'd shut your face. Who are you? Priam. Alright. I love this dude's mustache, it's great. Oh, this was, yeah, I mentioned this guy's mustache last time we saw him, didn't I? Apparently, Paris here is the heir to the territory. Interesting. I don't know if he actually told us that before, but interesting nonetheless. That's all there is to this town, though. So those are those 2 towns. Those are all of the towns on the map that I know of. There's still this big swath of land to the southeast there that looks like something should be over there. And undoubtedly something is in Disc 2, Chapter 2, Disc 2, the second half, whatever you want to call it. But for now, I think that's going to be it. The next time we come back, we will be doing probably the Baluk quests, the 2 quests in Baluk, and then after that we'll do the Vryotian quests. But we're slowly working our way through the quests. There's still quite a few left. Let me actually check. After we do those 2 quests in Baluk, we will have another, I don't know, 10, 12 quests-ish, something around there. We'll have another quite a few quests, basically, is what I'm getting at, so don't get too excited for getting back on the storyline quite yet. I do want to get these quests done so we can try and see the true final boss. Because if I'm playing this game, I guess I could see the true final boss. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.